Next up, we have Mr. Lars Oleson. He's an entrepreneur, award-winning software architect, and former head of engineering for $1 billion software enterprise. Teams under his watch have grossed over $5 billion in revenue. Lars holds a Bachelor of Electrical Engineering, completed in 3 years from MIT. Let us welcome him.
So, I want to talk to you guys about you. So we've heard a lot of really interesting ideas, things that are worthy causes of what we want to do in our life. So who wants to be rich? Who wants to be powerful? Who wants to change the world? Bad news. You can't do it alone. You're going to need friends. These are the people that will make the difference of your success or failure. These are the people that will show you how to do it. These are the people that will help you do it. You need employees. You need teachers. You need mentors. And after all that, you will need customers. And you will need investors. These are the people that will put their trust into you, and they will do it because they believe that you will do what you say you will do. This is the essence of social trust. This is the first critical factor to your success. If you want to be rich or powerful, or most importantly, if you want to change the world for the better, you need social trust. You also need skills, because let's be honest, you guys are useless. So these two things combined, skills and social trust, this is the key to success. This is the secret. This is how you get things done. So how do you get skills? You make mistakes. The first time you do something, you are going to be bad at it. And you're going to make mistakes. And you will learn and you will do better the second time. And it's really only the third and the fourth and the fifth time that you actually start to get good at it. This is when you become a pro. So over time, your skills will develop. And the goal is to grow your skills exponentially. This is the difference of a good job and a bad job. A bad job, you learn a lot the first day. You always learn a lot the first day. But very quickly, you stop learning. This is the job you quit. Better yet, this is the job you never take. So you're going to graduate here, you're going to graduate college, you're going to go out and you're going to look for a job. And this is what you should be looking for. The exponential growth. The job that will teach you and continue to teach you. This is what you should not do. You should not go and switch your job, and switch your job, and switch your job. I get a lot of resumes. I hire a lot of people, but I turn away far more. And the main reason that people don't get jobs and don't get interviews is job hopping. And the reason that you don't get that interview if you're job hopping is because you haven't learned anything. This is the truth that every recruiter and executive knows. It's probably the advice your parents will give you. If you switch jobs too often, you don't learn. And if you don't learn, you don't have 4 years of experience. You have 1 year of experience that you have repeated over and over 4 times. I'm looking for the person that has grown exponentially. This person, the one that can move mountains for me, the person that has the leverage because they have built the social trust of the people they work with, and they have built the skills. This is the difference of success or failure in your career. Good career or dead end? It's not just about you. It's also about me. If I'm going to give you a job, I need you to bring something to the table. The biggest challenge that I have is finding enough good people to hire. This is true of most businesses in Indonesia. The human capital problem is what we call it in industry. There aren't enough qualified people to take the high-skilled jobs that we want to provide you. So this isn't just your problem, this is my problem. I am looking for this person. I am looking for many, many of these people. And if you can be this person, then you can come and learn, and eventually you will be me, and you will have the same problem. This is a histogram. So this is an interesting way of plotting data. What you see at the bottom is young people, and what you see at the top is old people. Pink for girls, blue for boys, sorry to be stereotypical. And what you see is the distribution of the population of my home country and our home country, the US and Indonesia. And you may have noticed this gap. What you see here is what is the demographic difference of the two countries. These are the leaders and managers. These are the people that you need to learn from. And these are the people that you have the unique opportunity to replace. Because Indonesia has to import these people today. But by the time you reach this age, you will be the first generation to fill that natively. And you will have the opportunity to unlock the full potential of Indonesia. So you need friends. You need this social trust. But industry needs friends too. We need to hire the good talent. We need the investors. We need the partners that work in great companies that help us get access to markets. And we need the investors to loan us the money to do it. And all of you, one day, will be those people. So it's important that you stay in touch with each other. This is also key to the future of our country. Indonesia needs friends. They need all of us to work together to build the social trust. This is the essence of the economy. This is what we're talking about when we talk about developing Indonesia and developing our economy. So a good job is an alliance. You don't work for me, we work together. And if you don't get an alliance, you didn't get the right job. So when you graduate, and you graduate again, this is what you should be looking for. Look for the job that is an alliance. Look for the job that expects you to learn and is planning to teach you, and then stay there and learn. Lesson 1, nurture your networks. These are the people that will make you successful, the only way that you will be successful. Lesson 2, learn. The primary compensation is not salary, it's learning. You want to be successful, you need a big skills stick. You will develop that over many years, and if you have it, you will be able to apply it to any problem you are facing. If you don't have it, you will be unsuccessful. Salary will come automatically. I see a lot of young people, they take the biggest salary they can get out of college, they switch jobs a year later for a big raise, they switch jobs a year later for a big raise, they call me up at about 4 and 5 years out, and they can't get work anymore. And they say, Lars, what did I do wrong? I'm like, guess what? You and that 22-year-old that you were 4 years ago are at the same level. You got to rebuild. Lesson 3 is not for you. Lesson 3 is for me, and for the other speakers, and for the teachers in the room, and for my peers. Industry needs to participate in this action. We must teach skills. There are not enough bright British international school students to fill all the ranks. And like I said earlier, you guys are clever, but you're useless. You need to be trained. I need to train you. It's the only way I'll be successful, right? And someday, I want you to be the CEO so that I can invest in your company and give you a hard time instead of getting a hard time from my board. Similarly, we have to grow the social trust. This is what we really mean when we say we must build the human capital. It's about the individuals and about the networks. So, my takeaway for each of you, nurture your networks and learn. This is your goal for the next 20 years. And when you have my job, your job will be nurturing your networks by teaching and learning. That's my big idea. Thank you.